In my final video for 2023, I wanted to provide some simple steps that I personally take that have helped me to increase or double my income in the last 2 years. Now, these simple steps I've been using for a number of years. However, I've been able to really refine these steps to help people to earn more income and to get clarity on what they want to achieve. And that's one of the critical things, is having a target, knowing what you're aiming for. Therefore, it makes things so much easier to achieve. So let me get into what these steps are, and then I'll also provide a link that you can download, just a very simple and easy template that you can use to help to boost your revenue for 2024. Hello and welcome. My name is Romney from Global Self-Publishing, and thank you very much for joining me on my YouTube channel. 2023 has been a huge year for me. I've been able to publish 2 courses, over 70 YouTube videos, countless free resources through my website. I've published multiple newsletter items that have gone out. I've conducted and facilitated executive business coaching. It's been a huge year, and if you have seen one of my most recent videos, unfortunately I lost my brother, who was 6 years older than me, to leukemia. So it certainly has been a big year, both emotionally but also productivity wise. I've been able to achieve a lot, and it's hard when you are dealing with other issues outside of work that you have to work through and manage. And like all of us, things are always happening, but it's not what you dealt with, it's how you deal with it. So what I want to do in this video is actually show you these simple steps that I take. And 2023 has probably worked out the way it has because I started my advanced planning in December of 2022. So this advanced planning provides me with a great amount of clarity to know exactly what that target is. Although that target might move a little bit at times, I have crystal clear focus on what I need to achieve. Therefore, when I break down the year, it makes things so much more easier and simpler. So how can you actually increase your revenue though by using this strategy? Well, what we're going to do is to focus on a few critical things that will allow you every week to refocus and to know that what you're doing is going to be effective and is going to be your best use of your time, or your return on investment of time. And that's what's important, because some people don't have clarity. And one of the key things is, once you create this special step process, you need to follow through with it. You need to take action and to ensure that you're doing things on a regular basis. Don't expect that once you've created your planner and your goals for 2024, that you can just sit back and watch things happen. It's important that you take the right action to make things happen. Let me go to my spreadsheet right now, and I'll show you what the steps are that I take. So what I have here is a template that I have utilized each year for the last few years, and I just adapt it each year. What it does is provide me with absolute clarity of what I want to do. So if I'm just roughly talking about maybe 2024 business goals I'd like to achieve, you might be starting a YouTube channel, or you might have an existing YouTube channel. This is just an example. So I've got YouTube as a business goal. What do I want to achieve? I want to create 50 videos over the course of the year. I want to get, say, 10,000 subscribers, and I want to generate income of $2,000. So I set that up like that. Now I can keep on expanding on the things that I want to create for my YouTube video. So you need to think through, what are the key goals that you would like to achieve for that particular topic. Let's do another one. Book publishing. In 2024, because of 2024 goals, I want to publish 5 books. And I want to load to KDP and Ingram Spark. I want to create 3 low content books, and I want to create 2 high content books. Okay, so I've got my publishing, book publishing. Then I might want to create some affiliates. So affiliate program. So my aim is to generate traffic using 2 key affiliates. And I went back here, I just want to go back here, book publishing. I might want to, let's have a think. My target for that one might be $4,000. Then I've got an affiliate program, 2 key affiliates, create, say, 30 blog posts around those affiliates, and I might have some key content that I want to create. So it might be a user guide, and I might also need to create 10 YouTube videos. So I might create those things for my affiliates. Again, just need to move this to the right place. And the annual target, I'm just going to say $1,000. So just keep working through your main business goals. What are they? What would you like to achieve? Do you want to just focus on the one area? It might be purely just book publishing. So you need to create your main goals around your book publishing in this space right here. Then what you do is add up all of the income that you want to make. So our annual income might be $7,000 that we want to achieve in 2024 for the business that we're wanting to do. So once you've worked through those, you don't need to touch this side until the end of the year. Then you've got your key actions and plans. So we go back here and we can copy this, publishing, and then we have our affiliate program. And what are the key actions we need to take? Well, if you haven't started the channel, you need to create a YouTube channel. Then we need to create 20 pieces of content. Then what you might need to create a Canva account to create thumbnails. You might need to purchase some video equipment, some audio equipment, things like that. So you need to create what are the key actions you need to take to achieve these 2 things here. So you need to create your actions. What are the key things you need to do to be able to achieve those results? You do the same with your book publishing. You need to work backwards and consider what are the key actions you need to take to achieve your final goal of being able to publish 5 books, which are 3 low content, load them to KDP and Ingram Spark. What are the key actions? And then affiliates. Start working through, there might be 15 different key actions you need to take. Then what I do is have my top 5 monthly priorities. What do I need to achieve in the month to help me work closer to achieving these goals here? So each month, what I do on the first of every month, I'll list down 5 key actions. They're just small baby steps that I need to take over the course of 12 months that will help me achieve my goals. So you need to list down what those key actions are. So first one might be to create a YouTube channel. And that might include having to create the branding and things like that for your YouTube channel. I'll get this spelling right one day, won't I? Then the next one might be, if we have a look at our goals here, you might need to create book cover for 1 times low content book. Right, so you just work through each of your top 5 priorities and outcomes you want to achieve that will help you move closer to these major goals. And then at the end of the month, you can tick them off. I've got a whiteboard that I transfer them across to. I'm looking at them nearly every day. Therefore, I'm focused and I have clarity on exactly what I need to achieve. And then health and wellness, I'd like you to include some key goals. Is it that you want to walk 5 days a week? Is it that you want to do some sit-ups 5 days a week? List them specifically what you want to achieve. For me, it might be to do 4 sets of 80 sit-ups every day for 5 days each week. There might be that I want to run 3 kilometers a day, 5 days a week. Then over the course of the year, it might be 400 kilometers that I need to run. There might be wellness and activity goals that you might want to achieve. If you're a golfer, you might want to get your handicap to 10. That might be your ultimate goal for 2024. So what do you need to do to achieve that? Start working through those. So that's how I plan out how I'm going to do more. And I tell you what, if you can write these things down, be specific, focus on them, it will make you do more, which makes you earn more, which allows you to be productive and to take action. And that's why I create this. But it will only be effective if you have the determination to make it work. If you get lost, refer back to this. You can refer to it daily if you need to, but you need to ensure that you're doing what you can to just do those baby steps every day that will work closer to your goals. And ensure you're not spreading yourself too thin by focusing on too many things. You need to make sure you're focused on a couple of things only and work through those. That's why I don't think you should have too many business goals and spread yourself too thin. So hopefully that will help you. Now, your goals might be to do with book publishing. They might be to do with creating an online course. They might be to do with creating additional forms of income. They also need to include some health and wellness goals as well. And what I love to do once I've created those goals, and I've just done it today, and that's why I wanted to create this video, is to actually go back and reflect on what I wrote down in December 2022 and how I've actually gone and achieved those goals. Some I've exceeded my targets, others I might have fallen a little bit short. However, without setting those initial targets, then I'd be walking blind, I'd be working blind. I wouldn't have had clarity of what I wanted to achieve, but having that in place, I just knew every day that I had something in mind that I need to achieve, and to get and achieve that goal, I need to just take those baby steps every single day. And I break it down so it's not overwhelming. And that's where people can start to get analysis paralysis, procrastination, lack of action. They just don't get things done. And that's where it comes down to. Some of the hardest things I have to do is actually create content with no guarantee that that content is going to reach the right audience or provide the right revenue. So I might be creating a course which is taking me 2 months to create with no guarantee at all that that course is going to sell. But if I don't do it, I will never know. So I prefer to give it a go and then adjust as I continue along my path. Some things I know have just not worked out. I created a course in the middle of the year, which I spent probably 3 months working on, and it just didn't hit the mark. And I just decided that perhaps there wasn't a market for it. I should have done more research on it, but that's okay. I've been able to use the skills that I used to create that course and to create a website around that course that have now helped me to accelerate and create a couple of other courses. And so you just got to learn that errors, mistakes, failures will come, but it's all a learning opportunity. So as I say goodbye for 2023, just wanted to say thank you to everyone that's watched my video, subscribed, made comments, purchased my courses, visited my website. There are so many people that have helped me to achieve my goals. So thank you very much. It means a great deal to me that I've got this fantastic support from the community of like-minded people that are really looking at growing within themselves. And if I can help you as part of that journey, then I feel that I can play my part in helping you out. So thank you so much. I wish you all the very best for 2023 and leading on to 2024. Have a safe Christmas period, and thank you so much. And I will look forward to seeing you again in 2024. So until then, goodbye.